Alright, turned out I have a little bit more time because the rice really needs to cool off before I can really eat it, so that gives me time to mess around one more time. We're going to take the Buffalo Bills, see if Thurman Thomas. We're going to go up against Houston, see what I can do. Punt. Ideally, when I do these runs, this is a long runs, a continuation of the video I started just a little while ago. Ideally, when I do this, eventually I want to get it so from here I stay in between like the 10 and the 50. The 10 and the 50. So let's see what happens. Of course, he sealed the edge on me and I couldn't avoid him. Wow. Really should do better than that. Oh. Oh, wow. Alright, I'll take it. 63 MS, like I said in the last video, makes a world of difference. Of course, I'm up against a much faster defense, and they had guys spread out from the top to the bottom, and I just couldn't pick my way through them. I'm trying to mix up long maneuvers and short maneuvers, but again, I lost focus. As I suspected, the runs are faster because Thurman's faster. Not necessarily meaning I'm doing better. I'm just taking advantage of having a faster running back. I'm still making mistakes left and right. Get some almond milk. See if that can get me pumped up. Alright. Oh, I got the chop block. Ah! They close so fast when you make a mistake. I made a mistake. Right there. I was trying to see the whole field and lost track of who was behind me. You can't make them dive like that. It gets so much harder. There we go again. And it gets harder and harder to make them dive. Oh! That was looking good, too. And then that guy... Just one more thing I needed to count for. They had the edge sealed. Oh, speed is so great because you can just run straight when you get to that point. The tapping I'm doing doesn't mean anything, I just do it out of instinct. Oh, I got lucky there. Damn! That was decent. I think that was... I actually felt that. When you do a really long run like that, you feel it. And your thumb gets a little sore. I think that was like 3 minutes. That felt good. Ah, I was showing off too much on some of those back and forths with no one there. I should have set something up better. Oh yeah. Thurman's elusive today. Oh, I thought I was around him. Tripping penalty, please. Tried to do one of those stop and stutter moves, and then I went the wrong direction and didn't really stop. I stuttered instead of stopping. Oh boy, there's guys hitting in the NFL shield. So cheap. I waited way too long to do the zigzag. I gotta admit, I'm far happier about today's performance than Sunday's. I'm still making... I don't want... I'm still using too much space, but I can work on my perfectionist stuff over time. I knew he was coming because he had the arrow on it as he was the human player, and then that just ruined everything. I used my blocking pretty good there, too. Yeah, Thurman can do some things. When you got 63 MS, it's pretty nice. Ah! There we go, there we have it again. Really taking advantage of Thurman Thomas here. He's really provided some elusivity that did not have even with James Brooks. Of course, 63 MS is the critical number you need to avoid any drone because he can just run right past. Almost a straight-on dive won't get him because he'll just run through it because they're just too fast. Went out of bounds. Good, I got the ball. I don't have to mess around punting. My thumb's a little tired. The other thing this will do too is really help you get that endurance in your thumb, build up that callus to avoid Nintendo thumb. I almost didn't expect to make it through there. I almost fucked up because of it. Oh, I got too fancy there. Yeah, I definitely got too fancy there. It was nice. The other thing is it makes it easier on you when you start keeping it within smaller loops. You get more blockers. Oh, that was a mistake. And having those blockers around really helps. And you can start finding a pattern. And it's not like, and there's less times you're dealing with 8 guys. Like, if you spend too much time going backwards, then all of a sudden you got to deal with the whole defense, just like there. And that gets really hard to avoid when you can, like, break them up into little units. Oh. Came out of nowhere. He was just waiting for me to go there. Got to use their momentum against you. The computer really overextends itself. Too many turnarounds. Alright, guys. That's the end of my practice for tonight. I actually felt pretty good about a couple of those runs. I felt they looked nice. Not long enough yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And as you can tell, the yards went down too, which is a sign I've been more successful. Anyways, stay tuned. More videos coming up.